Steven Soderbergh. Oscars, all is forgiven. Hi everyone, sorry about the glare. Although the sun's getting kind of low. Big guy, sun's getting kind of low. Time for a lullaby, Hulk. Alright. We're going to talk about a movie with that's pretty good and has an even better cast. So what are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about a movie, because, of course, movies and TV on this show, that's what we do here. Grant the Movie and TV Guy, hello. And we are talking about a new film entitled No Sudden Move. No Sudden Move, which is directed by Steven Soderbergh and is written by Ed Solomon. Now, if that name sounds familiar to you, Ed Solomon is the writer of, among other things, all three Bill and Ted movies. Different genre for him in this time. I love Bill and Ted, but anyone who saw my video about Married with the Motion Picture knows that I said the second best Lincoln was the one from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Who doesn't love those movies? Anyway, moving on. Losers, that's who. No, I'm kidding. I love you all. So anyway, Steven Soderbergh directed, Ed Solomon wrote it. And what's No Sudden Move about? Well, No Sudden Move is set in Detroit, the Motor City, Detroit in 1954. Right from the beginning, you can tell it's going to be kind of one of those type of movies. They have the credits just right. The Warner Brothers logo is vintage. This is streaming on HBO Max, by the way. And starting today, it just came out today. Don Cheadle plays Kurt Goins. Kurt Goins, who is this criminal, fresh out of jail in 1954 Detroit. And he just wants to get what's his, in this case, $5,000. He gets a chance at a job. He's like a career criminal. To team up with another career criminal, Ronald Russo, played by Benicio del Toro, again, great cast, to babysit the family of an accountant for whose boss has a particular green envelope that holds secrets that many powerful people want, especially people in the automotive industry, of course, the Motor City, Detroit, a lot of cars-related, culture, rival car manufacturers. So he's supposed to babysit. That accountant is played by David Harbour, and he's supposed to watch his wife, son, and daughter. The wife and son are played by Amy Semmets, phenomenal actress, and Noah Jupe from A Quiet Place, the son from the Quiet Place films. And there he's watching them over. What starts as a simple babysitting job, aka putting on a mask, pointing a gun at this family, and making sure that they make no sudden movements, so that the job can be done, turns into a whole conspiratorial web of madness involving other characters, including a battered housewife with a secret, played by Julia Fox, her husband, a powerful mobster, played by Ray Liotta, a cop who may not be on the up and up, played by John Hamm, another, rival gangster of sorts, played by the great and little seen as of late and always good Brendan Fraser, and many other characters, including one who is a terrific cameo that I wouldn't dare give away late in the film. And they're caught in a conspiracy that goes much deeper than simply one accountant and one green envelope. Double crosses, mayhem, and triple crosses ensue, and some dark humor. So, that's a lot to take in, but what do I think of the movie? Well, I'm a big fan of Steven Soderbergh. He'll occasionally misfire, but for the most part, I love his films. Even when he makes a bad movie, I almost always feel the urge to give it the benefit of the doubt and not entirely hate it simply because it's Steven Soderbergh. This is not a Soderbergh movie I'll hate, though. This is a Soderbergh movie, much like his last film, which was one of my best of last year, Let Them All Talk, which is very different from this one. I love No Sudden Move. That's right, I'm saying I love again, because this has been an uncommonly good year for movies, and way to start the second half of 2021 with No Sudden Move. I really love this movie. I love the characters. Don Cheadle is terrific. Benicio del Toro is terrific. Brendan Fraser is terrific. Ray Liotta. So many good actors. David Harbour has some funny moments, including the time when he has to punch someone out and has a very good sort of joke about it, making it look, he's just kind of this nebbish. He doesn't want to, beat people up, but he has to. Amy Semmets has some great scenes. Noah Jupe has some good ones. Everyone gets their moment. Everyone gets their kind of moment in the spotlight. Julia Fox is quite good. Frankie Shaw's in there for a sec. Great cast. The guy, Bill Duke, the guy from Black Lightning, he's in there for a minute as another kind of person in this web. Really good flick. Benicio del Toro. if there's one thing I think that might be a flaw for some, it's not for me, but it's not like any way taking it down at all. It is a kind of movie where it's double cross on top of a triple cross. It's like it's like a sandwich of like crosses, double crosses, triple crosses, quadruple crosses, and it does get maybe a little confusing, especially toward the end. And there's about 7 endings because there's so many characters. The movie's almost 2 hours, and maybe just a little shorter edit, just maybe 5 or 6 minutes off. But otherwise, I just really love No Sudden Move. It's still one of the better films I've seen so far this year. And I'm going to give No Sudden Moves 5 stars, just on the basis of it's that good. Even with the time shaved off, it's not enough, because even with the extra time, I was never bored by this. I was maybe a little confused, never bored. I love this movie. This is one of the best Soderbergh films by far. Great film, great noir mood, too. It really feels like a movie of the noir era. You know, in color, but otherwise not in black and white. Okay, so let's move on. 5 out of 5 stars. Pull the trigger. This is a movie where Benicio del Toro, in a mask, holding up Noah Jupe, asks him, hey, my friend, are you more of a Sugar Smacks guy or a Tricks guy? And he's holding the cereal boxes. He's casually making the kids cereal while he's holding them hostage. Look, this movie's fun. 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, let's move on. Trailer trash, none. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. So, okay, we will be back tomorrow for reviews of Summer of Soul, seeing it in the theater, Boss Baby, Family Business. Yeah, that's it for tomorrow. And then we're also going to be this weekend, Saturday, we're talking The Forever Purge. Between Saturday and Monday, we are going to be talking about Where Was It Then?, The Tomorrow War, and Fear Street Part 1, 1994. We're also going to be doing our midterm report. June is over. It's the midterm. Let's talk about the best and worst movies of the year, and also just some of the movies that have stuck with me that may not fit any particular list. Maybe I might do a 2-part video for that one. We might have one for the worst and one for the best, depending on how long it goes. And then next week is Black Widow, baby, and also Fear Street Part 2. And then the following week, I believe, is Escape Room, Space Jam, and Fear Street Part 3. And more, probably. That'll be... Oh, and Loki Season 1. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. Go check out No Sudden Move. It's on HBO Max now. It's an original film. Go check it out. It's a really good flick. Just know there's going to be a lot of double crosses and triple crosses. All right. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye. See you later.